Okay, welcome back to our Grow Small Account to 10K challenge. On Monday, we started off with Costco. We showed you guys Friday we was in this trade. We were up 98%. Monday, we opened, we're up 205%. We went ahead and took profit. Don't want to be greedy. Yeah, right now Costco's at 8.95. We're in another swing. We'll see what that does. We then went ahead and started our regular Monday trade with IWM. If I am not mistaken, we jumped in a 198 put. You can see here, we jumped in at about 201, I think 60 or 70. And we were in the actual move. So you can see here, we were up 20% by the time you see this. We held it, of course. Here's the chart showing where we're charting the levels to see where we need to be under. I think it was like 201.48 that I actually noticed. Yep, see the low of that candle. So we need to get below that to actually sell off and get the profit we need. So I went back in to check to make sure we were still looking good. You see here at 201.51. Once we get below that 201.48 and we hold, I'm knowing that that trade is a go for today and that it's a plus trade. As you can see right here, boom, we're under our 201.48 and here's our profit kicking in. 22%. Of course, we're going to hold to get our 30. In a second, you'll see that once we touch our 30%, you know, I'm going to take profit since we're trying to stay disciplined for right now and exercise that and build that consistency in our account. 25% here, 27. Took a screenshot for you guys because sometimes I forget to have a screenshot showing it. Boom, there we are. And I think we're right at 30%. So I just took it at 29% to get out of the way. Also, I was in the truck on this trade, so I wasn't actually able to be in my office. Here's our second trade for Tuesday. We jumped in a put. I did tell you guys IWM was in a range, so we're trading it back and forth. On this one, as you see, we were green, but then some news happened. So immediately our green shot to red, flipped our entire trade. As you can see, it's running here from 201.40. I think it's going to go all the way up to like 201.70, 80, maybe even 202. But some news happened. It flipped the entire candle. We did not panic. We sat there and watched it run as far as it wanted to because we were already aware of how news works. If you're not familiar, news can flip your entire trade. However, we're going to be patient and wait on it to flip and do whatever it's going to do until it brings it back to our actual levels for the day. So as you can see here, it started to chop a little bit more as it was pulling back, and then it shot right there. You can see we were negative and then a positive, and then it flipped again. And that candle was just going super crazy. As you can see, 201.50, we're down like maybe 20%. We didn't care because we already knew the trade that we were in was an A+ setup. So we let the news do whatever it was going to do. As you can see, negative 30 there for us. We're still not panicking. We're holding this trade because we're aware that something's happening to make this candle react that way, but our levels are still valid. So we held this, and then watch how quick it comes back down. We'll be green probably within the next 5 seconds, and here you go, seeing us go back to green right about, okay, well, maybe 10 seconds. So you'll see us going back to green shortly, and there you go. And then once we got back to green, we just held it until it hit our actual target. Got a little lower because of the news, so it did push us down a little beyond our 30%. I think we took profit right at 40% on this particular one. So I'm just waiting on us to hit that level so that you can physically see it. And here we go, almost. It pushed down a little further here. And so once we got to 30%, we saw that it was definitely selling off. So we just held it a little more. Go ahead and get that little extra 10%. That never hurts when you know your trade and you're confident in what you're doing. I took the screenshot for you guys at 30% so you would know. Went ahead and jumped out at 38%. That was our trade for Tuesday. On Wednesday, we didn't really trade because I was in the truck. Oh, but on Tuesday, we did chase a trade similar. We lost. So that's one loss. I didn't have it, but I want to be honest with you guys. And I think we gave away like 37 bucks, 100% of that trade. I was upset, but it happens. And now we're in another Costco swing. And today we were green again. I'll send you the new video in about a day or so. Thanks, guys.